Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Virginia's offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cal!
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The give to the tailback. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Allred. Makes the catch. It's Stockton.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant and they would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you could just, boom, put it on a line, it's really nice to have that.
And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Working that left side now. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Virginia! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Nebraska went into hostile territory and came away with a convincing victory. The Huskers always seem to get everyone's best punch, but today they were the ones who delivered the knockout. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They believe they can run right here. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Finds his man in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quickly to the tight end. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Rushes on him. On the move, he fires. Complete on the comeback. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's already. Here's the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick 6 here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick 6 rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Absolutely perfect. And, guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Back to throw, it's all red. Safe completion on the screen. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Stockton. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. To the air on 1st down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Allred. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Leaves it with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Quick completion on the out. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Golden Bears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the ball's loose. Offense scoops it up and still going. Knocked down, but not before he gets the 1st down after recovering the fumble. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Estrada. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll run play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Golden Bears! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 7 over Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking for a man. It's Allred. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now on second down. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw on first down. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
And the Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Golden Bears started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has 1 stop. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. The give. Touchdown, Cal! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Looking downfield, it's all red. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Pena. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The 3rd sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Oh, they're after him. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
I don't bring more speed on the field if I don't think it's a pass, right? If I think they're going to line up and hit me in the mouth, I'm going to bring more big guys. They brought more speed on the field. They went nickel. They knew it was a passing situation. They told those pass rushers to hunt, those DBs to cover. The defense was ready for that.
The Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Motion from the back. Here's the handoff. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it just in the nick of time. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a 1st down and came up a little short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught near the sticks. It's Stockton. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. He's got an open man. There he... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. Unloads quickly. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Here comes the two-point try. Looking to throw, it's Clemens. And this will be caught as they convert the two. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Off the play fake. Fires left. He's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Pena. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Golden Bears are rolling down the field. On the run, it's Thomas. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They want to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And we've got a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Final play of the quarter coming. From the gun. Give on the inside. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. So the final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Clemens. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Makes the grab. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The Cavaliers will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Motion from the wideout. Handoff from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. He caught it. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Southern Miss is having its way offensively, just marching up and down that field at a breathtaking pace. They're up by 27 over Coastal Carolina.
Off the play fake on first down.
We'll keep you updated on things in a game that could alter the balance of power in the Sun Belt. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Clemens. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got his man downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Pena. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Fires to the big fella. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll go to the counter. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. It's Clemens. Zings it complete to the right. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, he's got some space. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
I think this team knew coming in today they needed to be able to run the football, and they were going to have to get some of that production from the quarterback, and he just broke off his longest run of the game so far. That was critical for his confidence, for this offense's confidence, and right now if you're on defense, you've got to find an answer for this guy.
Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll avoid the tackle on the slide. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. So now it's 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is on its way. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Finds a little space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Clemens. Got his man quickly. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wants to throw on 3rd. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Thomas. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? Wide receiver going in motion. Powers through the defender. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That is no good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship righted.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.